we roll high, big whips, big joints, big blunts, it's the Buckeye way. We rollin' nothing but that loud, Buckeye loud pack. Let's roll up Ohio. Heavy bass hits, horns rise, mastermind cannabis, Ohio Cannabis Live. We here to unite. Let's light it up. Ohio where we roll high, big whips, big vibes, big joints, big blunts, Buckeye loud for life. From 216 to 614, we keep it lit. 330 and 740, we the ultimate. Nothing but that loud pack, the pride of the state. Roll it up, light it up, let's elevate. From Akron to Canton, Columbus to Dayton, Buckeye buzz so strong, there's no debating. You can see the smoke rise, we shining bright. Ohio loud, got us glowing in the satellite light. Ohio Cannabis Live, yeah, we here to stay. Uniting 88 counties in a major way. Let's roll up Ohio, let's toke and chill. Big blunts, big joints, yeah, you know the deal. Buckeye loud pack, we blazing the game. Ohio forever, remember the name. Let's roll up Ohio, we rollin' proud. You can see the smoke from space, it's that loud. From the fields to the streets, we feel the thrill. Ohio's the anthem, let's roll and chill. We on a whole new level, Ohio's the vibe. Big clouds in the sky, Buckeyes ride or die. From 419 to 513, we keep it tight. 937 and 440, we ignite. Big joints in Columbus, big blunts in the south. From Toledo to Cleveland, we lighten the loud. Ohio's united, this our time to shine. 88 counties reppin', all on the grind. Put it in a joint, light it and smoke it, Buckeye pride strong. Ohio's the focus, from I-70 to 71 we ride. Ohio Cannabis Live, keeping us unified. Let's roll up Ohio, let's toke and chill. Big blunts, big joints, yeah, you know the deal. Buckeye loud pack, we blazing the game. Ohio forever, remember the name. Let's roll up Ohio, we rollin' proud. You can see the smoke from space, it's that loud. From the fields to the streets, we feel the thrill. Ohio's the anthem, let's roll and chill. Ohio, Ohio, let's rise together. Buckeye pride, yeah, it's now or never. Big clouds, big vibes, we set the tone. Ohio's
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastermind here with Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome to another Friday 420 live stream. If you're new to my content, please do me a favor and hit the like, subscribe button right now. And by the way, let me know how my audio sounds, because I spent a whole bunch of money and got a whole new audio system. So I've been testing it out, and I'm dying to know how it sounds. So let me know in the comments if my audio has been dramatically improved. Mic is quiet. Okay. Too low. Okay. All right. It's too low. That's good to hear. That's good to know that. I think we can actually adjust the volume, but it kind of shows me right here, like in real time, like what's going on. I don't know if you can see that or not, guys. Yeah, see, yeah, it tells me if I'm talking too loud, talking too low. So we could, in theory, make it louder. Let's see, so what about now? How does that sound? You can barely hear me. Okay. Well, let's take a look at something else here. It said you could barely hear me. So that's good to know that. Could be some type of weird issue going on here. Okay. Automatic gain control. That ain't helping at all. Interesting. Hold on for a second. How about now? Is that better? Now you can hear me a lot better. Okay. All right. See, we've already made adjustments. See, I needed to know. Um, so that's interesting. So yeah, you can make adjustments in real time. Okay. All right. All right. So again, welcome to another stream. I want to just say that I'm glad that we figured out right in the beginning what we needed to do to adjust the volume to where it sounds much better for the show. And I just want to remind everybody I'm having a town hall here in Columbus next week on May the 7th from 4:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Columbus Metropolitan Library here in Columbus, Ohio. What I aim to do at the town hall is simply update people on what the current laws are, the ones that are most important to consumers. This would be in regards to consumption, possession, and home grow. Um, I also would like to let you know kind of an update of what kind of changes are being proposed. I have assembled a panel of guest speakers who will be able to answer questions from different perspectives beyond just my perspective. So, again, although I'm hosting this town hall, there will be others there from different aspects of the cannabis community uh, to be able to. Um, help you get some of your questions answered. That's ultimately the goal here is to provide information. There is no money involved. It's the library, so it's the library auditorium. So it's pretty simple, self-explanatory. Find somewhere to park, come on in. And we will have just a basic sign-in sheet, nothing too special, just to make sure that we're keeping track of how many people actually came. Because if a lot of people come, then that tells us we may need to do more than one, and we're hoping that that is the case. So if you're able to come down, great. If not, we may try to live stream it, but I don't want to promise that because that could be relatively difficult depending on what the connectivity is like in the library. Usually it probably would be pretty good. I don't know if the library, I would think maybe they have free Wi-Fi, so it might be possible, but again, we would have to check their internet connection and see if it can handle our system. So what I would like to do now is start out with, you know, what I think is kind of what will end up being the overall kind of legislation. It may not even in the end be called House Bill 160. But right now, uh, I just want to go over some of the most important things you need to know about Ohio House Bill 160. Uh, Ohio House Bill 160, which would be handled by the Ohio House of Representatives, would penalize cannabis consumers for sharing cannabis. It will penalize cannabis consumers for consuming cannabis in their vehicles. It will add new jail time and financial penalties. It also puts restrictions in place where an employer could fire you from your job for using cannabis, and then you will be barred from receiving unemployment. Also, in this bill, they would be eliminating any chance for delivery. They would be eliminating, they're trying to decide whether they want to take the equity fund out or not. They're debating that. They're debating whether they want to take out the community fund. These are the things that I kind of have been hitting on for several weeks now. But now what's going on is a sense of urgency because the legislative session goes on recess, ends June 30th is the last day. So whatever they're going to do to change our law is going to happen between now and the end of June or sooner. So again, the other thing that is on the table, off the table, is the increase of the recreational sales tax. What I learned when I went to the state house the other day, as I listened and I heard things, it seems to me that some of our testimony And some of our efforts might actually be starting to work. They're starting to hear from voters that are unhappy about some of their ideas. So, what I think should be happening, because what just happened here was proponent testimony for uh, House Bill 160, Senate Bill 56, and something new I'll talk about here in a minute, House Bill 198. Also, the big headline this week that you will hear is that uh, Senate Bill 86 was passed. And Senate Bill 86, and the reason why I feel like this is like almost a footnote, because this happens over and over again, is this gets Senate passes something, even in the federal government, the Senate passes something. Yay, we passed something. This bill, Senate Bill 86, basically designed to restrict intoxicating hemp products. So this means that they want to again take the products out of gas stations and convenience stores and restrict it to uh, other places. One place that they want to throw it in there is liquor stores. So again, I think I have said this before. I have had concerns about products being sold in gas stations, and my concern has always been the lack of knowledge of employees at the gas station about these products, and the concern for someone taking a product with the wrong information or not being able to obtain certain product information. I have the same concern about a liquor store selling intoxicating hemp products, because who is going to retrain liquor store associates on intoxicating cannabinoids? Who's going to do that? So I think that right now it's frustrating because, on one hand, I do agree about it not being sold in gas stations because of safety and this common sense. Corner stores, I feel like for a while there, if we wanted to give them some type of permit, like with tobacco or something, sure, but just unregulated, do whatever you want. And then this whole fake dispensary situation, I don't support the fake dispensary situation. It's not that I don't want people to be able to open up their own dispensaries. I most certainly do. But I want people to be able to do it legally, legitly, and with the right education on what's right and what's not just the wild, wild west. I believe that people need a fair opportunity to be able to enter this market. And that includes people who have records. That includes people who have had issues with cannabis crimes before. I think that it's time for the state to realize that they need to be working on a program that helps clear people's records, helps people navigate the court systems, and lets them understand what they need to do, and help create some type of website and some type of uh, task force to ensure that this is done truly, fairly, and honestly for the people who have been affected by this bogus war on cannabis, whether it be the CBD, the hemp, or just THC cannabis. It's just all still weed. Gee golly, man, it's still weed. I'm still going to keep smoking it no matter what they say. Vaping it, smoking it, eating it, wiping it on our skin, and however else we need to get it in for us to either enjoy or medicate, whichever may be for you out there. But the goal here is to let people understand that we cannot continue on a path of uncertainty where we are every week going over what doom is coming within the cannabis community. I was just given information that the THC level in flower will be lowered 5%. So now we will see less of those 37 percenters that are out there right now. So if you're a high THC hunter, I've got bad news for you. They're cutting the THC down some. And I have really learned that in order to find good cannabis, you have to get past the THC numbers. So much good cannabis is probably just overlooked because somebody said, "Ah, it's only 20%. I couldn't. It's beneath me." Don't worry. I say the same thing sometimes when no one's looking. Like, man, that's only 19. That's 19%, man. I can't. I can't. It gotta be like 35. It gotta be like 35. The system is definitely not always put in our favor. I totally get what you're saying. I don't disagree at all. Um, you know, it's just a situation right now where we have to keep letting people understand that in order for everything to settle, we have to get past this part. And it's not much longer. We're so close to ending this up. And when they pass this Senate Bill 86, you say, what does it really mean? Well, if it doesn't pass in the House, it means absolutely nothing. It's nothing. Right now, it has to go to the House and they got to come up. And so, what the House has already done, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, is they come up with House Bill 198. And House Bill 198, from what I heard at this week's hearing with the proponent testimony, is from restaurant associations and things of these nature, that they want to be able to sell intoxicating drinks. The battle right now, everyone, is not about Delta THCA or like you think it is. It's about intoxicating drinks and about companies being able to sell hemp-based intoxicating drinks at bars and restaurants and hotels. Right now, they say you're selling these products under the 2018-2019 Farm Bill loophole. So this means that, they want to put something in place that regulates this a little bit better. Like, wait a minute. They got them a loophole, man. They selling stuff. We ain't making no money. That's what all of it means. So what has happened is now we got caught up in this hemp thing. Now it's getting all grouped together. Hemp. They want to make it to where intoxicating cannabis is only sold in the dispensary. I disagree with that because it it just adds confusion. I mean, I understand you being able to go to the dispensary and get certain things that are maybe lower in THC for sure, but making it to where stuff that's already being sold in head shops and telling them they can't sell it no more, I disagree with that. I just think that it should be structured better to where these places that are selling things is very organized and labels and compliance and things of that nature. And a lot of people agree with that. We just want people to set it up right. And that was something else I heard repeatedly is go ahead and regulate it, but don't chop our heads off. Don't cut our hands off. They regulate it, but don't regulate it too much like alcohol because that could become a problem. You already know that could become a real problem. So yeah, man, it's people, there's a whole lot of people, you're right, Robert, that are putting a lot into this and they change things so much, or they propose to change things so much. They get everyone so fired up. Senate Bill 86, House Bill 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bills. And none of them ever go anywhere. But I have to keep telling y'all about all of them every year. Because if one of them goes through, you say, Mastermind, how come you didn't tell us? How come we didn't know anything about it? How can you say you was the news guy if you did not go to the State House and listen to the whole hearing to hear everything they said, to hear the good and bad, to understand that there are people in the House who are asking really good questions about why. Why? Yep, yep, yep. And it's just one of those things where I hope that the people will really start to realize that they have power here. They have an ability to be able to say, no, we're not okay with this plan you have right now. This might be better. Because again, I don't want people to lose the ability, for example, to file for unemployment. I'm extremely concerned about this. I'm also concerned about something else they want to do where they want to give landlords kind of a leeway where they can evict you for using cannabis on their property. And then this puts an eviction on your record. This is like worse than filing bankruptcy for a young person who is trying to just rent their first apartment. This would be devastating. So I take all this shit very seriously because at the end of the day, if there's not one person, there's millions of people who this impacts and they don't even know it yet because the local media isn't hitting home this message. Hey, unemployment? Are you mean to tell me I could lose the right to get unemployment? You mean I could lose my housing for smoking a joint? I could go to jail for smoking the joint in my car that I own if they pass these things. If they are able to get this through, House Bill 160 or any version of Senate Bill 86 or Senate Bill 56, any versions of this are not to the will of Ohio voters. It's not what people wanted. And I'm just trying to tell you that we have to continue to keep discussing it and bringing it up. But at the same time, Mastermind also understands that we got to have some fun because it's about to be summer and it's Ohio weather and it's so crazy. One minute it was just windy and cloudy here, and now I'm looking out the window and the sun is shining and the clouds are ruined. It's like, oh, I need to get outside. They're shifting their mindset on their bills as proof they are only trying to protect profitability, not the patient. I don't disagree with you, and that's why it seems like the discussion right now is if they leave the tax structures there, then what is the framework to how the money is dispersed? Let's say to local municipalities that have dispensaries. Let's say to social equity program for people to get a grow license or a dispensary license. Uh, People calling it the 3B licensing or whatever. If that's what you're hearing, that's what you're hearing. So basically, at this point, um, you know, there is a lot of information that we can't cover on YouTube because it would just be too much to process. So we give you these little tidbits of information, but right now the goal is to hopefully get them to a point of doing one or two things, either modifying what they already have or to just not do anything until next time. Same thing they did last year, and not pass any of this nonsense and just let us be for now until we can all come together. And that's why I think the town halls are so important so that they can listen to some of the things that voters are saying. I think that that's an important thing that we need to try to do to get people to try to understand, what we're trying to do here is real simple. We're trying to make sure that people who consume cannabis are getting treated fairly, making sure they've been able to go their merry way and grow their 12 plants per household and be able to consume outside in the open where it doesn't disturb anyone, and for you to be able to share some joints or some weed with your friend or your neighbor, your family member that you grew. I mean, it's just part of the cannabis culture. Sharing is caring, right? So this idea that they want to take away something that's part of the cannabis culture, it's just not reasonable. It's not. It seems like it would be impossible to enforce. So it's going to go around trying to just crash every event to see if people are passing joints. It's crazy. So I think that we have to, as a cannabis community, stand firm and stand clear and say that we have to stop this and we have to do something else that's going to actually be what people want. So, in other news, I want to talk about a new weed video game called Schedule One. Now, me and Captain Green Toker had the opportunity to test this game last week. And if you haven't seen our test video, go back and watch it. It's quite entertaining. So, hopefully, here maybe on a regular basis, right, Captain? We will actually be playing Schedule One, me and Captain Green Toker, and maybe some others. Um, I got a lot of information. I've been studying and watching some of the updates, but the Schedule One game is basically a game where they have you doing drug-related activities to earn money. It's all virtual money, of course. But it is an interesting game, and I think with the anticipation of Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out, this one game developer all by himself, labor of love, developed this game called Schedule One. You said you got 4 grow tents already, and oh man, the game is so funny, man. There's so many bugs. There's so many quirks to it, man. I still don't understand why our RV caught on fire, Captain Green Toker. I just think it makes no sense. They blew up our it's an RV, man, and you got an RV and everything's going great, and they just blow it up for some odd reason. We just don't know yet why the developer decided to just ruin your nice operation that you had going on. It, and then you had to start over in the hotel. Okay, so anyway, if you want to see what I'm talking about, go watch our test run, and then keep an eye out for the next time that we'll be live streaming playing Schedule One. I've already got the setup sitting here so we can game. Tag is what they used to call it, token game. Yeah. So we will be doing some gaming here. It sounds like, and we're gonna be doing some Schedule One and hopefully some GTA 6. I mean, if you do GTA 6, I mean, I do GTA 6. I mean, I do Call of Duty, but I think the Schedule One is just something silly and fun to play just to see how it goes. What's up? What's up, Dr. Nick? How you doing? The way to change some. Well, I don't know. Maybe they will. Yeah, yes, sir. Yep. Check out my guy Captain Green Toker's channel. Yes. Okay. I'm catching up on my comments here. Hey, what's up, Starship Greenbud? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Digger X, hello. So, what y'all? Is anybody medicating on anything good right now? Has anybody got anything good growing? I was hoping to get some videos loaded in here so I could show y'all some stuff, but you'll see it, you'll see it, you'll see it, you'll see it on the YouTube Shorts. You know how we gotta do it here. We gotta keep it pristine, keep it professional, so we can get those good sponsorships. So if you're interested in becoming a sponsor of Ohio Cannabis Live, all you gotta do is send us an email at info@ohiocannabislive.com. We are now currently accepting sponsorships. We have limited slots available. So for those interested in becoming a sponsor of Ohio Cannabis Live, like I said, email us at info@ohiocannabislive.com. If you want to donate to our channel directly and you don't want to do YouTube, you can always go to ohiocannabislive.com/donate. You can donate as little as $1. Anything helps us reach our goal. YouTube doesn't pay us anything until we receive $100. We're actually past that, but we still have a little bit more time left in this cycle. So, we appreciate all the support, all the people who joined our membership program. I see Jimmy's on here with the memberships. So, welcome, is it Tashi John? Got your membership. Welcome to the membership program. Your free membership trial will expire, and once that expires, you can either remain a member for $1.99 or you can cancel anytime, no commitment. You can come in, be a member, then you can stop and come back. Whenever you can help out is good to go. We appreciate it. You never know what exclusive member stuff I might drop, whether it's a giveaway or it's other promotions that I might have going on. PS5, yeah. I mean, I see. I feel like right now with the way cloud gaming is, do we really even need a console anymore? I mean, I'm paying for the Xbox Ultimate Pass, and it's I can do everything. I've got every Call of Duty game. I've got uh Grand Theft Auto 5 now. I mean, have you seen this thing? It's got everything on it, and you can just start playing whenever you want. It really is uh pretty amazing how they can do this. Oh, no problem, Captain. No problem, buddy. Appreciate you. Here in Cleveland, cops have a way more important things to focus on. I heard that. I heard that, Dr. Robotnik. I heard that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that, man. Ooh, some blueberry pancakes. Okay. Hey, Starship Greenbud got me hungry. Anybody else feeling like blueberry pancakes right now? I mean, I like blueberry pancakes, but I don't like blueberry weed. Imagine that. I, you know, I got some stuff yesterday and I thought, wait a minute, this looked like something you would get in Michigan, but it was actually from here. I was like, Division of Cannabis Control, man. I see what y'all up to. I see what y'all up to. By the way, there was some strange recall on some product. I posted it on my Facebook. If you would like to review that recall, something to do with glitter. Um, I just thought, oh my goodness, like they said that they're recalling it because there was undisclosed item in it. Like maybe they put a little extra THC in there. Seriously though, if you have concerns about the recall, visit my Facebook page. It's right at the top, and we'll make sure that you get your money back. Okay, you grew grandpa. Okay, from Humboldt. Okay, cool. I mean, what I'm looking at right now is I would like to grow, and I'm pretty much got my mind made up. My cart's been full, sitting there ready to, but just so much keeps happening. I had to, I had to buy another humidifier today because with these storms and everything, the humidity is going crazy, and I'm just trying to keep everything going with the grow. Um, and I've got some layer cake that I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get her there, but it's like all this rain we keep getting. It's like making everything stay juicy. I'm just kind of waiting to see it just dry up a little bit more. I mean, because I really want to try. I tried a little bit and I was like, nah, I know this ain't ready, but I really want to try this new batch that I just got, a layer cake. It's just looking. But I got three batches of layer cake in the dryer right now. One, two, three. Ooh, I'm so excited. I got three batches of layer cake, three different batches of layer cake, all of them frosty, frosty. And I'm just waiting for them to dry. One of them's purple. It's purple. So, I think that once that comes in, it's gonna be like, wow. So, and so I'm hoping that at some point, we have a situation where you're just like, wow, man, I gotta get me one of these mastermind clones. And then, we might I was trying to figure out how we could do like contests, in the summer and do it effectively, like, and I thought about doing scavenger hunts. What do you guys think about scavenger hunts? I was thinking about scavenger hunts and I was like, well, hmm, don't know. Scavenger hunt, you know, they say, well, what if some kid finds it? Then they're gonna make it seem like we committed a crime. And so, I was like, I don't know. Then I was like, well, how about if you find something, and then you have to like redeem it, and then you have to like show ID. I mean, I was just trying to figure out how to do it so they don't make it seem like you're gonna get in trouble or something. And, I'm just like, these folks, they really, really are just making everything so weird. See, I might be able to add a couple pictures in here to show y'all a few things right before I go today. Let me see if it will let me do this. Images, yeah, okay. Um, the first thing I want to show you is this rainbow that I caught yesterday coming home from the dispensary. That was pretty cool. And see, this was a picture, believe it or not. Hold on. Of my from my phone. These new phones, man, they really are changing the way taking pictures are these days. I mean, this is from my phone, y'all. Can y'all believe my phone took this picture? I can't believe it, man. Like, and my hand was shaking and everything, man. Like, what? The phones are these phones are doing new things that. And then this is my backyard last night with the new fence. If you haven't heard about my new fence, but there you can see. So but and there's the moon, the same moon that you're seeing that I showed you, the same moon. That's the same moon right there. So I mean, it's the same. I mean, it's amazing what these new phones can do. The technology is just so advanced right now. I don't know. I can't imagine it, man. They're just constantly just updating these phones. And I tell you what else, y'all, man. I tried some I tried some cookies stuff, and you know, maybe I'll show y'all that on a VIP video. But yeah, so I'll let y'all check that out, and you know, give y'all some little extra stuff to look at. We try to do this every so often, change things up a little bit. But yeah, so if you're new or it's your first time or you'll be a return, make sure you share the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like. Every time you watch the video, hit the like button. Make sure it's lit up. You can do super chat. You can do thanks after the show. You can always share this video. Make sure you always check to make sure notifications are set up right. Sometimes you have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe. That sometimes gets the algorithm going. So just make sure that you do that because that helps all this work. You're doing the fast buds auto grow intense and then rebuilding the basement grow from the installation tearing up. Oh wow, yeah, you're doing some real labor of love there. Regular pancake strain is pretty good. See, now you got me. Y'all stop with the pancakes, man. You make me hungry. All right, before I wrap it up tonight, let me know what you are having for dinner. Uh, I'm having a twice baked potato made by my girlfriend and a salad. That's what I'm having for dinner today. We're gonna eat in today instead of eating out because we've been eating out a lot, and I'm not supposed to be eating out a lot because I got the problem. And I'm just trying to hold through, man. Having this pancreatitis thing has been a learning experience for me. I have had to stop doing a lot of things that I normally do and realize that I will eventually need help doing other things because this pancreas thing just really works you down, takes a lot of energy out from you. So, to get to the point to where we are right now, I'm just glad that we're here. I'm glad that you all are here. Appreciate all of y'all who come here every Friday for as many years as it's been now. I think they've rigged YouTube. I think we've been at 1 million views and they just don't want to give us the numbers. I think we need to contest these numbers. I mean, because to be honest with you, if we get 16, 15,000 views a month, and we've been at 780,000 views forever, I think we should have been at 800,000 views. But they keep saying we're getting 16, 17, 18, 19,000 views a month, which is still a small number, but it's a great number though. That's still a lot. That's a lot. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that this is going to grow into a much bigger thing than just what it is now. It's not just start. It started with me maybe in the beginning, but now it's grown to a much bigger thing. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, Miracle, you in the stream, girl? What's up, girl? Ah, you in the stream? You can't go. Well, yeah, I guess you could go outside in a minute. Maybe. See, she knows when I'm streaming, man. You come, you gonna get back up here? Come here. You gonna get in the stream? You getting on? You gonna say what's up to everybody? She's stretching out, man. That means she's getting ready to tell me that I need to come on. Come on, you getting up here? Come on. Come on. You getting on the stream, duh? Come on. Come on up here. Say hi. She's like, no, I don't want to be on the stream. So you already know she wants to GOUT. Yeah, she wants to go out, man, because she sees that sun shining. She's watching every move. Like, as soon as that sun shines, she's like, "Arr!" Huskies will let you know. She don't care about the live stream. You seen that? She interfered. Yeah, it's been raining. It's been raining a lot here, man. The fence has had its little ups and downs, and the wind is blowing really strong. So, I guess the fence is getting really tested right now. So I'm looking at it out the window, and I'm just like, okay, we definitely won't be live streaming outside today. So yeah, I appreciate all of y'all being here, and I'm gonna let all of y'all go and enjoy the rest of y'all's weekend. Make sure y'all share the video. We appreciate you being here with us every week. And we'll see you on the next stream. Peace.